You already know what this is, man. This is Beyond the Play After Hours, man.
Beyond the Play.
You know, today's guest, a well-renowned artist from the Bean,
Yes, sir.
Bobby the Heart. He's CEO, founder of Bobby the Heart Records.
Yes, sir.
You know what this is, man. Got mad fucking mixtapes out, nigga. He's the only
sir.
nigga I know right now that put out motherfucking at least 4 to 5 CDs out in a fucking year, man.
Yeah, man. It was a good
You
year.
already know who it is. This is Bobby the motherfucking Bumpster.
Cause I'm a dog. 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 Running these streets, I ain't nothing but a dog. When they see me, they know something like a star. In the bloody beat, cause I ain't nothing but a dog. Looking for me, I'm in a berry with them boys. Running these streets, I ain't nothing but a dog. When they see me, they know something like a star. In the bloody beat, cause I ain't nothing but a dog. Looking for me, I'm in the projects with them boys.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Bobbydaheart. I'm in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. Beyond the Play podcast, man.
Already know, man. How you
Heart of
doing,
the City
man?
Records, baby. We in the building.
How you doing, bro?
I'm living, brother. I'm living real good. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain. Thank God for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's
Healthy.
what's up.
Everything good.
So, you know, man, like, you know, I know who you are. He may not know who you are. He may not know who you are. But, you know, like, yo, who are you and what do you do, bro?
My name is Bobbydaheart. I'm a CEO, founder of Heart of the City Records. You know, right now I'm just in a mix of putting out music, producing music.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm working on some ventures. We doing a podcast ourselves, 119 Media. Y'all stay tuned for that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For the whole 119 Media. Just been branching in different avenues of entertainment. For everybody that knows me, knows I'm a great entertainer. You know what I'm saying? If you see some of my live shows, I got a live show tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be live on Blue Hill Ave at K's.
That's
You know
what's
what I
up.
mean? Doing the industry takeover. 94.5 DJ gonna be there. You know, just a little small event in the city that I'm putting on, just trying to make the city litter.
That's
You
what's
know
up.
what I mean? And I'm in this for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
I like to know myself as an entertainer, and I'm just dipping in different avenues of entertainment.
Facts. I can dig it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, bro, where did it all start from?
Started from Orchard Park, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised, 1983. Baby son of 6, Martha Ann Williams. You know, that's my mom, my dad. You know what I'm saying? Passed when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so basically grew up in the house. You know what I'm saying? My sister's playing rap. My sister sing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She was part of the Magic 5, and
Yep.
she always had a great voice.
Yep.
My sister Martha thought she was a tomboy. She was always playing Tupac in the crib.
Big shouts out to Martha Ann too, man.
My favorite artist. Shout out to my mama. I love you, Mom. You know you already, man. My rock, my everything, man. That's what it is.
Facts, man. So,
yes, sir.
You know, you it started from there. Like, besides you, was there any other, you know, artists in the family? I know you said your sister, she was part of a group. Like, was there any other parts of your family that was musically inclined that really inspired you too?
Yeah, basically it was more of growing up in the projects. You know, my mom went to work. She was send me next door across the hall to Miss Bertha's house.
Yep.
That's where I became acquainted with Strizza the King.
Yep.
And my man Jihad the God.
Okay.
That's one of my best friends.
Big shouts out to Jihad.
Yeah, that's my best friend basically, man. I grew up rapping into a radio when we was like 9, when you had to know your whole verse and you couldn't fuck up because you was fucking the song up if you did, and you had to do the whole shit over. You know, so Strizza the Kid was one of my influence. The King, excuse me, was one of my influences, man. He was one of the first artists I knew that can, you know, freestyle, just come up off the head. Strizz was just really ill in my era. Big Said, you know what I'm saying? My side of the projects from the alley.
Shouts out to Big Said,
you know what I'm saying? Gandhi Quiggs. You know,
Quigs too. Big
couple niggas
shouts.
that rapped on my side. You know, guys like Captain Hess,
Big shouts out to Hess.
and Not Guilty Entertainment. Though Hess, I owe Hess a lot of my career. He started building me into a solo artist, into an
That's what's
entity.
up.
When I started dealing with him, I learned how to arrange songs, hooks, and produce my own music, and it made me a master. So this is where we at.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So we do this. We got this little section in Beyond the Play After Hours where we talk to the artists. Like, you remember your first 16?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you spit
Yesterday.
that?
Yeah, I could spit that.
Go ahead, nigga.
I could spit that.
I mean, even if it's the first 8, 16, let me hear that.
So I had a song called "Take a Look Into My Eyes."
Okay.
You know, and I recorded it at Dead Studios. It's one of my first real ones that I did. I was around 16 years old.
Okay.
And the hook was like, take a look into my eyes, and could you see what I see? Trying to make it out the bricks, but yo, the bricks is in me. I'm from the land of 30 thugs, sex, money, and drugs. When niggas scream Blazer Town and keep busting on slugs. You know, like that's how my flow was back then. That was just a little piece of that. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the first raps where I really put my own song together. It was called Take a Look Into My Eyes, and I was just talking about my project life. Even at a young age, I always loved making heartfelt music. So that's where Heart of the City Records came from, and me calling myself the Heart of the City, which is Roxbury, Boston.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You know, at one point you was one of them Eastie boys that played ball too. You know, what was that transition too, as far as like you playing ball? Because I know you, my nigga, and you do a lot of pickup games. You keep the body, you keep your tempo intact. You run them games, man. What was that transition from playing ball? When did that happen? You was playing ball, like I'm pretty sure, like you had a couple of scholarship offers and shit like that. So where did that come from? When you was like, fuck it, I want to rap. Where did that come from?
Pretty much it was high school. You know, I always had hoop dreams since I was young.
Facts.
So since I was the youngest in the family, you know, my sister Red was one of the first people to put the ball in my hand.
Big shouts out to Red.
You know what I'm saying? Work on your left, work on your right. You know what I'm saying? I became real good at the game. I fell in love with it. You know what I'm saying? I was collecting basketball cards at a young age, and anything that had to do with basketball was the center of my life. I remember running to the TV to watch Michael Jordan play. You know what I'm saying? Running to the TV to watch Ninja Turtles and shit like that when I was young. You know, like those was my era, things I loved to do. And basketball was one of my first passions. The transition happened in high school when I used to go to high school with some kids from Franklin Hill, from, my man Fanelia from Jamaica Plain. Shout out to Fanel, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he's one of the richest dudes I knew at that age, man. You know, real hustler dude. You know, he took me to One World Studios in the beginning, you know, and these are Spanish cats, you know what I'm saying? And he's real dope. One of the illest Spanish rappers, like Big Pun, one of them, like Fanel. Fanel's like that to our city. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him and JP and the whole Jamaica Plain. Fanelia is one of the best rappers in the city. You know, one of my best friends in this game. And we used to be, you know, doing like ciphers and stuff near Westy, near the swamps. So like we used to come, niggas get together at lunch, whatever, niggas be like spit raps. Used to be my dude from the hill, Punchy, Kane and them. They had this dude named D-Extortion. Couple dudes I used to just cipher with when I was in school, you know what I'm saying? And that's when the transition happened. I started.
That you seen you had something going with the rap thing.
I started getting myself into it, and then, you know, before you know it, it was like I was going to studios, their studios. We were making beats. We was recording, me, Giz, and my man Ant Key. Yeah, so Keys, man, Ant Keys, R.I.P., man, I love you. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my best friends back in high school. We played on a team together, and we was doing music together. So at that time, you know, then it transitioned to me and Rod, like I told you, you know what I'm saying? Ended up being in the group. That was the next couple years of my rap career where, you know what I'm saying, after high school, I stopped playing ball. You know, so my senior year, I was all city. I made the team. I played down on Shelburne. I made the newspaper twice playing ball.
You know I remember those shits.
When we upset English and shit. So I had some good highlights in my basketball career as far as playing in high school. But I don't know, the rapping shit, I always had a passion for just the entertainment part of it. It's like it took me years to realize that I'm not a rapper. I'm more of an entertainer. And I like to make entertaining music.
Word.
So you know, some of my projects have a lot of heartfelt and great music. That's what I got the heart of the city, like I told you. But you know what I'm saying, the more I made music and I got into the whole entertainment side of the spectrum,
Yeah.
it just felt better, you know what I'm saying, coming as an entertainer, you know what I'm
Word.
saying, at that time. So me and Rod, you know, we was 1,000 grams.
Yeah.
And that's when I started taking off basically as my first
soloist.
solo and all the shit.
Okay. But you know what's so funny? I'm gonna bring this up. A lot of people don't know you was on Freestyle Friday.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
with that being said,
Yes.
like, so how was that experience, and then how did that experience transition you to what you're doing right now? Like, what you're doing right now is incredible.
Yes,
so how did that transition happen?
Again, just figuring out your lane at that point. The Freestyle Friday was, of course, with me and Rod was a group, so we went out there and we did the auditions together.
Yep.
You know, they ended up calling me for the show. I went back out there. It was me, Lo, you know what I'm saying, my ex-wife at the time. And I don't feel like I bought the right energy.
Okay.
And I got embarrassed on TV. So that was a hard blow for me even trying to do music. And I kind of took some steps back from doing music after that because, you know, I lost belief in myself
I
at
heard
that
it for
point.
you too, because I felt the
Yeah.
nigga was weak as fuck.
Yeah.
I felt the hurt because you know you was 10 times better than the nigga.
Yeah. No, he was talented. Big Will, shout out to Big Will.
Yeah, he
For
was
St. Louis.
talented, but he wasn't more talented than you.
He won about 8 weeks straight.
Okay.
I mean, the big duty, he could flow.
Okay.
And then, but that's why they called me to do the show, because in the auditions, we went toe to toe. You get what I'm saying to you? When I got in front of the cameras, I froze.
Oh, okay.
I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I just wasn't there mentally. That's what happened to me in the battle. It wasn't that I couldn't, you know, battle, but I learned my lane. I'm not a battle rapper, and I would rather, you know, stay behind the boards and make songs and hooks and musics and the way I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I have the heart to battle rap.
Yeah.
I could put some shit on wax and I can go toe to toe with the best of them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, in the rap game and in the whole profession, this is a sport too, and it's a competition.
Absolutely.
On certain levels, and you could never lose sight of that. You know what I mean? Because there's 100 niggas rapping and everybody want the spot. You know what I'm saying? But what makes you different and special to have the spot?
Facts.
And when you get it, what are you gonna do?
How you gonna do it? How you gonna handle it?
And how you gonna move about things. So, you know, I think if I would have had success earlier, I wouldn't have understood that more than having success now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, just on the personal side with Bobby,
mm-hmm.
I know your father, great father. Me personally, I know you as that.
Mm-hmm.
How many kids you said? How many kids you got now?
I have 5.
What is it? The boys and the girl? How many?
I have 4 boys and 1 girl.
Damn. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, do you see any of your boys rapping too? Do they got
my
any?
Oldest son? Yeah.
Yeah, you got an inspiration for it?
Yeah, my oldest son, even when he was young, he was making little songs and stuff, like he could make up melodies.
Okay.
And my second son, he actually goes to Phillips Academy, which is the best high school in Massachusetts.
Okay.
He stays on campus.
Okay.
And he knows how to work Logic Pro and different things I was using. And actually this summer he helped me record a song and all that just by knowing how to use a computer, because he takes music classes.
So y'all work together with it?
Yeah, and he trying to influence me to go back to school to take music classes.
Oh, that's big.
You know, my son's very bright. One of my proudest achievements is my son Raymond.
That's big.
Shout out to Raymond.
That's big. You know, big shouts out to Ray.
Yeah, I named him after my brother.
Okay.
So, you know, R.I.P. to my brother Raymond, and
yeah,
just to see him, you know, where he's at right now, about to be 17 in April. He's gonna be something special. He's gonna be a great young man. Yeah.
So, as an artist, what you like to do? Do you like to write and do the work in the studio, or do you like to perform?
I love the process of making music. It's nothing like coming up with some shit. Sometimes I be like, ooh, like, you know, like you get that feeling, like, damn, like that shit's
That's how I be feeling when I make my beats too.
Yeah, but so you know that give you that feeling. It's nothing like that feeling. But it's nothing like the feeling of people actually moving with you too to your music.
Because you just came from off tour too, not too long ago.
Well,
Yeah, you just came from off tour not too long ago.
I wouldn't call it a tour, you know what I'm saying?
It's the Chitlin circuit.
Yeah, I did a couple of little shows, you know what I'm saying, here and there. I did one in Atlanta, which is really, you know, when you can go down to where basically is the Mecca of rap right now. You know, we know New York and LA. New York's always going to be the Mecca.
Yeah, of course.
Be real about that.
That's like Madison Square Garden is the Mecca.
You know, yeah, right. Ice Cube and fucking and Snoop and them niggas is legendary on the West too. You know what I'm saying? And then down south we got our rappers too. So the fucking game is transcended upon the whole fucking world, and you know what I mean. And you gotta be acknowledgement to great music, regardless of however, because nowadays what people do is I don't like that type of music, or I don't like this type of music, but great music is great music. And
absolutely,
there's moods where you want to hear certain type of music. So, you know, I just did some shows.
Yeah,
I'm doing a show in Philly, Beanie Siegel, and shout out to Miss Rhodey. And I've been in Rhode Island a lot. I've been down there doing shows, and that's because of Miss Rhodey, Shoot for Hope. Shout out to her and her son 2K, great rapper. He got his thing going.
Yep.
And I just love the stage of seeing other people move to your music. And you know, like when I get on the stage and I do the shuffle and people are just like, yo, you know, like he's moving, like actually having fun to his music is it's great. That entertainment part of me came out these last couple years, because really I haven't done shows before then. But it wasn't until I got the hit record. You got to have one record. And I believe when I went to Atlanta after my nephew, he got killed in the projects, R.I.P. to Blazo.
Yep, R.I.P. to Blazo.
And he was moving at that time. He really had some great records, and I was talking to him constantly. And I was trying to come up with records for him and everything, because I knew he had it.
He had it, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying to you? Him and Ease Dollars, R.I.P.
And Ease too, yeah.
Some of our young guys were really great. And I just wish I was in position before to even put them in position. You know, Facts. As a G, you feel that always in your heart.
And I said that shit to somebody before. I said, I wish I just had hit the lotto, because I would be that one that I wish I could have got a chance to grab all them Blazo, Ease, like just be under one under one roof,
right?
Because them niggas was great, bro, at what they did.
They were, and it just took one of us to actually be in position. For everybody,
exactly.
You know, it could have been Terror, it could have been Ella,
anybody,
could have been anybody from our hood. If one of us got in that position, you know, I want to shout out Carol Brown, Bobby Brown's sister.
Okay.
You know, we know Bobby Brown's from OP. You know, OP to the heart. You know, Carol grew up with all my sisters. Her daughter is out here right now doing her thing. She got a couple records, and she's just been supportive of me. So every time I do go to Georgia and I leave home, at least I know I got family other places. Home. Yeah, where I can, you know what I'm saying, get into doing music. So I had to shout out those people. And to end your question, yes, I think performing live now is
a different
way
monster
for me. Then it's like I love coming up with the music because it's great, and that's the creative side of it has always been my favorite. But now I love going live. It's something about it.
And now that you're saying that, like we was having our production meeting before you came. So Turn Up, what brought that? That's a monster. What brought that song to life?
So I believe the whole project is crazy. I made a project called Turnt Music. I want to say those records are at least about 4 or 5 years old, to the point where, you know, I finally put the whole project together.
Yep.
I dropped Turnt Music, I want to say June or something. And I want to, you know, like last year, I really didn't get to mix the records the way I wanted to.
You was just putting them out though.
Yes. But certain
when
ones,
you say you was putting them out, that's why I said you was putting them bitches out.
I feel like if I had better engineering and just better mixing on certain of the projects, I could have made more noise. And just with a cameraman, like I told y'all, I don't have locally. I don't have a local cameraman where I'm, you know, I flew to Houston and shot a couple videos and Atlanta and stuff like that, because, you know, the quality is better, you know what I mean, just on levels. But just that, me putting those pieces together, engineering and a local cameraman and shit. But the Turn Up record, to answer your questions, it just came from me being in that wave at that time. I made the project called Turn Music, and it's just so many great records on that project. I got a record called Really Real. That one's hard on there. What You Call That.
Yeah.
The whole project just
your discography right now, like I said, we were sitting here going through it.
Yeah.
And it's sick, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. And then so last year I put out about 5 projects. You know? So, you know, I didn't get to drop.
No rapper put out 5 projects in a year. Let's do this, nigga. Hold up. You ain't sliding by with that one, nigga.
Thank you. I appreciate that, bro, because it's hard work, you know, but I've been working for years. I've been behind the scenes just, you know, plotting my comeback, you know, to the world. Like one day I'm gonna drop some of these records and they're gonna be there. I have a whole team. Even, you know, Horstone Rap, he got about 50 records.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Big shouts out to Charlie.
When Cheddar was in the street and doing that, he made about 50 records, you know, but now he's chilling. He's not really doing too much. Giz got about 200 records. You know, for me, Giz is like Biggie. Like, he's like, you know, we all got that lane, but he's always been that. He has that specialness in his flow.
And that's PBing.
Yes, that's Project Boys Incorporated, which is who we've been for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, before I went solo with Heart of the City Records. So I'm still entwined with Project Boys all the way, 110. You know, I just built the record label myself off of what I wanted to do with these first couple projects, which was my first album I dropped on my birthday last year.
Yeah.
It's called Heart of the City. And just classic, timeless music. You know, that music wasn't necessarily for this era, it was for my era.
Yes.
That music was backed up music that I felt like in my heart I just wanted to put out. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of those records. And I tried to drop another album in October in the second quarter, but I had some problems with the samples and regulating certain songs.
Okay.
So I'm taking my time with that one. I just want to mix it. But I did put out a single to From the Heart, which is the second album. So Heart of the City is the first album, and From the Heart is the second album. And on From the Heart, those are more heartfelt type of music.
Okay.
You know, it's me telling my whole story on down, like I'm speaking to y'all right now. I feel like every record, I talked about my divorce. I talk about losing 106 in Park. I talk about
That's deep.
I talk about when I die, when it's over, and you know, when my best friend went blind, when fucking, you know, anything that's been a struggle up until this point to me getting to this point, you know what I'm saying? Because it was some hard years to even think about even ever putting some music out again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we all go through struggles and we all have our ups and downs.
Facts.
And you know, getting divorced and being away from my family was hard on me for a couple years, and I had to really readjust my life.
Okay.
And you know, now that I got back on the music form, I dropped to my knees and I pray to God a lot that, you know, he blessed me to even be this old and still being able to do what I'm doing.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah.
And before we get to the last question, I do want to ask this, like, Die For This.
Yeah.
I've been playing that a lot, bro.
Yes, sir.
What mental state was you in when you did Die For This?
Die For This, and I kind of alluded to it earlier.
Yeah.
That's the hit record. So I went to Atlanta, and then we ended up going to Alabama because that's where my peoples is from, and then we came back to Atlanta. But
Holly Hill, big shouts out to Holly Hill.
In South Carolina, you know, my people from South Carolina all the way down. Shout out Holly Hill in North Carolina. My father buried in Goldsboro. But back to the record, which is really the hit record I have right now is Die For This. Any club I go perform that record, you know, I get that response. So even when I was recording the record, this is how you know you have a hit. The engineer came. I was in the same studio that Little Baby records in.
Yep.
Down there.
Okay.
First of all, when we was doing the record. So the engineer I have, his name is Keyman.
Yep.
So I ended up getting some beats off him too. Like he's real nice down there. But he was about 19 years old, bro.
Really?
On the board. Young boy.
That's crazy.
And he done already produced and sat there engineered records for Baby and all that. You get what I'm saying to you? Like they dumb nice down there. Young dude.
That's crazy.
So he knew the energy of the record and how I was coming with it.
Gotcha.
So his mans comes from next door, like, yo, who's that? Like, just hearing my shit coming out the like.
Yeah.
I knew I had. You could ask my girl. I came back, man. I think I left the studio and I was drunk. I was drinking some Henny in there and all that. I was driving through Georgia like I knew the streets. Like, babe, I got one. I got one. This shit's like, you know, the energy of the record just gave me that feeling. So I knew I had the record. So when I came back, you know, it was about how I was going to get it heard and stuff like that. And I still haven't promoted the record to his fullest.
Okay.
The first thing we did for the record, shout out to my man Black B. He's forever my dog, one of my realest friends.
Yep.
He let me come to his house and shoot a video. I needed somewhere to shoot a video. You know, the energy from that record came from me losing Blaze. Like, I miss Blaze so much.
Because that was sudden.
Yes. And
Blaze
I feel like
feel
like my nephew died for this shit. Because I feel like when he got hot, that's when that's when all that ops, these niggas mad at this shit. It's always some sucker shit that comes when, you know, you get to that level of success.
Yep.
Like, I understand it now because I'm at a level now, and then it'd be a lot of sucker shit now. Like, you know, oh, you suck, you this, you know, you that, you know what I mean? Like niggas don't understand the hard work that you put into the shit.
Absolutely.
Like, let alone, I don't give a fuck if I'm the illest rapper lyrically or however you was looking for me to be. I'm doing this for me, and I'm doing it from the heart, and I'm doing it for, you know, so you know who supports you.
Yep.
So that's why I'm shouting out Black B, because anytime I had a show, and anytime I need to shoot a video, anytime anything, he pulled up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's the only person I shot a video with, and he's featuring his Threes. If y'all go check out Threes, that's on my YouTube as well. You know, we shot that for the city. I'm just trying to make the city lit. That's it. That's all my records is about. It's from Hardest City Records. I'm just putting on heartfelt records, trying to make the city better. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for Boston all the way, and it always been that. Roxbury, 119, OP. That's what it is with me always. So that record came because I lost my nephew, and I'm like, fuck that, dog. I'm going to die for this shit. And that's how that Pac record came too.
That's next. So, you know, you had some follow up, or did you want it with that, or
no? That's
here we go. Came. So that ambition shit, bro. Nigga, I'm looking you dead in your fucking eyes, bro. That motherfucker is tough.
Pull up the fire, I'm a straight rider. They don't want no smoke with me. Got the police trying to cuff me, but they can't do nothing to a G.
Yes, sir.
That shit's tough. Yes, I can't vision someone else doing a fucking, using a pop beat and coming at it the way you did, bro. And when I say that with the most genuinest heart in my life, bro. That nigga, that shit's tough. Where the fuck did that come? Where'd that energy come from?
It's hurt, bro. I'm hurt. Like, the year 2003, my little cousin Sean Adams got killed on fucking Valentine's Day. And I call that record Shiz Pop. That's where that record came from. It came from that hurt of losing my little cousin like that over some frivolous, dumb shit out here that, you know, and we never ride, and nigga, my ambition towards that was just so, that shit's still in my heart. Like, nigga, I miss my little cousin so much, nigga. You know what I'm saying? To the point, like, Valentine's Day don't even get celebrated on certain levels, because that's always gonna be Shiz Park Day on the level.
Yeah, that's always his day. Big shouts out, yo, rest in peace, Shiz Park, man. We love you, man.
And that's where the inspiration of that record. So both of those records came from hurt, came from losing Blaze, came from losing Shiz Park. And usually when them records hit like that, that's how I was gonna honor my little cousin. It was gonna be a pop type of record. It was gonna be that, you know what I mean? Right. And that's the one. When I heard the beat and everything, it just brought it out of me. But the main point is that I had that engineer, Key Man. He's 19, probably he's older now. You know, that was about 2 years ago when I did them records. Probably about 21 or something now. But he was a very young dude, and he knows how to use that board. And he made them records sound that great. You know what I mean? Usually when I go for some places in engineering, like I got to go back, get the record mixed 20, 30 times. Like I'm talking about when I left the studio the first time they were. You know what I'm saying to you?
Gotcha.
So that's what it is with an artist. Like it's a lot of shit we got to deal with. Like, I was mixing record one time with an engineer. He's falling asleep on my shit. Like my shit's black.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just you get to that point. So I started teaching myself how to mix my own records. And shit. A lot of my records came out off my own mixes. I didn't master some of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by this year. I'm really just doing just a lot of re-editing on my records and some remixes, and you know, I just want to remaster my projects. Definitely the Bloody Bean. Okay. So them 2 records that you named are on my project called the Bloody Bean Volume 1. Okay. So those came from, you know, like I told you, like just that hurt, that pain, nigga. Like, you know, I felt like we gave Blaze another 6 months to a year, he probably would be in position.
He wouldn't have been in the position
we would have been all right. You know what I'm saying? And for shit to go down the way it went down was just, you know, you'll never understand God's planning, but it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? In time, and even me, you know, it's been nights, nigga, shit. Nigga, I wouldn't be sitting here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like how shit went left and right, you know? Yeah. Everybody has their stories, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I've been working, you know what I'm saying, taking care of my family, doing shit like that, but you know, there's nights and where I'm chilling and doing other shit where shit went left or right, you know what I mean? And things could have went another way or two, you get what I'm saying to you? Yeah. And you just thank God for your blessings, and you know why you here. Everything has a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Facts. So, you know, me dropping all the music I did last year was therapeutic. It was just for me. It just made me feel good, and I feel like it boosted me to do more this next year. So I've been now this first month just laying low, just taking care of my business. But I plan on dropping some records real soon. Word. Yeah.
So I do want to let you know, like, and I tell every artist that come through, I don't want nobody to feel slighted or nothing. Like when y'all come through, sit on the couch and spill it out, we love y'all for that. As far as the Beyond the Play brand, we love y'all for that. Right. Like I want you to know, like we love you, we respect you, bro. You're a blessing to everything that's been going on with you. So don't never think what you're doing is not being accounted for. You're a great man. As far as me knowing you, you're a great man, a great father, a great artist.
Yes, sir.
Bro. And we thank you for coming here today too, bro. We really thank you for coming here today.
Salute Beyond the Play podcast. Excuse me. And I just want to thank y'all for having me. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I fly up, you know what I'm saying, shoot the shit with y'all. Facts. We doing sports. Facts. We talking real life. Everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I've known you all my life too, my nigga. And I appreciate it. And I salute everything that you're doing. And I support it 100%. And y'all stay tuned because we got a lot of big shit going on.
Facts. So y'all know what this is, man. Beyond the Play After Hours, yes, man. Sir. Big shout out to motherfucking Bobbydaheart coming in this bitch.
Bobby motherfucking hot. Bobbydaheart.
King Harry boy flex on him. See a nigga get dropped with a stiff arm, like a running with the bag for the end zone. All my team do a score in the red zone. Up in the bloody nigga. Nigga live on a run, but I ain't running, nigga. Look at me talk my shit, this money talking, nigga. I done ran this shit up with them project niggas. Run it up, nigga, take money. I been getting to the bag, they been hating on. Wanna see me doing bad, but they say we home. Gotta watch these sucker ass niggas fake it phone. Through the city moving fast, nigga, keep it on. Nigga Bobbydaheart, he the one and on. On the low, get the bag, nigga, get to know. On the go, got more cash money waiting on.
Good. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. Baby, I take the money and run. I take the money and run.
fill it up fast. Take money, straight to the stash. New V, that's me burning down the Ave. Phone ringing, I'm running to the cash. Baby think I'm crazy cause I sleep with the gun. Baby say I put too much weed in the blunt. Baby know I buy anything that she want. I'ma run it up, I'ma keep count bucks. Nigga don't compete, come and eat with me, blood. We don't hate, we show love, shit. Long as my hood love me. The beam bloody, take money.
I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. Baby, I take the money and run. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. Baby, I live on the run. I take the money and run.
I done lost up now, getting big bucks. I be over there everywhere trying to get money. New money, nigga only talking big money. Bobby ran the bag up and that nigga still hungry. New city, new town, new rich plug. Bitch, call my niggas, call my squad, have them sent up. Send my niggas uptown to New Hampshire. On the way to Manch, pick the work up from Salem. On my way to see Poppy, he a real one. Lawrence got the Puerto Rican pill, that shit real up. I pushed the foreign off the lot, told the dealer I'm coming back to get another one for the years up. Shut up shop, Rivermar. We moving smart, nigga, we ain't getting caught. They asked you who did it, it was Bobbydaheart. We out here getting it, all New York, nigga.
I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. I take the money and run. Baby, I take the money and run. I take the money and run. Baby, I live on the run. Baby, I sleep with my gun. Baby, I live on the run. I take the money and run.
Straight to the racks, I'm saving them bags. My mama like, damn boy, you move that shit fast. Streets on my back, got the state on my ass. And these ratchet ass hoes with my business on blast. Running on E, watch them fill it up fast. Take money, straight to the stash. New V, that's me burning down the Ave. Phone ringing, I'm running to the cash. Baby think I'm crazy cause I sleep with the gun. Baby say I put too much weed in the blunt. Baby know I buy anything that she want. I'ma run it up, I'ma keep count bucks. Nigga don't compete, come and eat with me, blood. We don't hate, we show love, shit. Long as my hood love me. The beam bloody, take money. 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 The beam bloody, take money.